Wenchi Warriors ekwache Wenchi Warriors foi eshomo ekabako ema Wenchi Warriors entumi ante season no enche ese William Afuakwa or prepare the team ye penti ene future stars ekwache Wenchi Warriors no omo bo by go to know eno ye de kopiem sana Gaka top 4 no nso etumi abana wieye ama ise Gaka top 4 no yetuma hutim oje na Bechem United echi Nations FC eshoma kamienu Nations entumi ante Mediama eshebako ema second D 11 wise enso preswa Omantumi antinti Bechem United nya 9 points and omde awoni Gaka top 4 no Mediama enso enya 6 points Nations FC nya 3 point after second D 11 wise enso nya hwe enso onoma na enya gudi na inso atemanso ene dia through to the next stage of the CAF Confederations Cup once omo ekokobo against Elect Sports ana inso atemanso no first leg no inso ateman etim bo modern dinkunim this time nso amosa akwa away esa akodi nkunim by 2 goals to 0 ti first leg 3-0 second leg 2-0 ama inso atema nso etimi at the 5-0 on aggregate and omde ekomanim Walid Neymar ese goals ni bi sana Steven du so etimi enya second goal enso ede mabo ko efe no inso atema indi say no they are through to the next stage of the competition mo hwe omo no opponent in Mamina and Sheh Wasem na. I call Summertex and so Summertex and so in the CAF Champions League, almost to me, common ma Summertex 1996 and so qualified 2-0 on aggregate. Also, Summertex Equia Victory Club, Equashomo, a Cap Bako or Cameroon. And at this time, so or Ghana, no Summertex from a Cabakwa, or mind to me anti Isaac Affo, and it to me, and yet the only goal at my Summertex 1996. Enti ane de kopie mu a eno so enei ya bossa game no enso atimawie abibia no so kama enti evantu ya se sa game no so Summertex akwalifa na Summertex timu a omno akosi akan no enso Raja Club of Morocco ana Summertex enom akobo the next stage of the competition enti game no baso Morocco ene Ghana nya game no baso a na wanya ntese 24th of September and Summertex airbo and so El Morocco abonte so eti no ID woman no na ese no after the game no ana Nuruddin Amadu adiwe pa Sunny City Nuruddin Amadu ono and the head coach and so edema aye Summertex 1996 papa no etimi ekasa after say eneni team Summertex 1996 etumi edim kunumwie no neno ana Nuruddin Amadu a ono the head coach element in papa no or the two just say ebusa no say after say otumi enya back to back victory ebusa say na feeling no esi etie a onom neno ana Nuruddin edi sansem winso or the etu enyim after say otumi edim kunum was feeling there masa bibia da na akwem
we are feeling good because this is our first time. It would have been bad if after winning the first leg then we come here and then we are out, so it's a good feeling to have progressed to the next stage.
And this feeling also very good nyanse after first leg eni omatimi abasa aba bedim ku bibia no koye diane so no so and no ana esabusa Nuruddin Amadu say nyanse waso mo brain omutimi enya sa victory we and so adimam supporters no na osina mo nim pass game no enya bayabo abejo.
They were wounded lions. They needed to come in all out and see what would be the end results, and we knew that it was going to be very difficult because even at their backyard they played very well. So we have to be very tactical in our approach and then very tactically disciplined during the game. And what is most unfortunate is that they didn't allow us to video the game, and that also harmed them because we should have sat back to watch how they played, but we knew that something was wrong. Okay, so just have to rely on maybe some practice what we have seen or maybe what I jotted down to be able to. But the modern game has reached a situation whereby you watch videos of the team, especially the match that you played, and then you can see, because even your players, when you are telling them something, they look at you, but when they see it, it's very graphic, and they can visualize, they can see the reality on the situation. So we knew it was going to be very difficult, and that also affected the psyche of the players, even though I tried to protect them, not so that they wouldn't be nervous.
Enti eno yere some coach no so go to yosna osina a bit ma affect the cycle of the play, but on to try so be protect them so that be ya eno mo nkopopo ginti eno yesema coach no so fe no Nuruddin Amadu so wode ekoto dwa na the Ghana football team so beto dwa say enchi bia no so mo betimi asa akwa awards we no at the second edition of the Ghana Football Association mo awards mo ye no say we 2024 the last year mo ye na dem second team Wanshi Garden e wa Accra ho analyze awards we no ebetimi akwa so ntiense no so September 2 ana sa awards we so betimi abaso fi GF no so o maso ya e de sansem we e de ema obi a wuti sika 89.5 na awards a ebaso no on be another top performers from the Ghana Premier League, sana Women Premier League, Division 1 League, and a FA Cup, and the regional and I said juvenile league, so and the various divisional leagues. Ninyano, a bit me award day or more so quenkin. Now transfer no deadline no a real weekend yeah. So the betu just say a closey Augustine Okra are returning to the Ghana Premier League. Was signed new deal at the Mabichim United. Bibiani Gold Stars. I confirm a 1 year contract extension. 1 year contract extension with midfielder defender Frank Amankwa. Young Apostle so completed the signing of Sky FC player Yefani Jimano Fosuchei. We know on a permanent basis. Ana omonso any branch and letime we bibia Fosuchei and so ekusia kan edi amatim no nti eno so nya agudi kra
7:30 sports.
Sane ne ofi wonom so ana say Sokan Mohammed currently Tunisia Sokan so ahead of a permanent move to Club Africain. Unze nanka branch obi ni so bakotoko. Ana Sokan so yomo fly. And they say no kwakwa sign Ediama a Tunisian club. In season e be room 20 season with 2024-25 season no. A branch no ekusia kan with Tunisia. And here Sokan there no. Left back I no Leventus Ata. Leventus Ata so formerly of House of Folk. Former player the House of Folk also joining a Ghana FC, a Ghana Stars on a free transfer. In Team Fiemiensa and a branch of Leventus Ata. Aquaco Science to the Amaumo. Real Tamale United centre back, a fan of Pfizer Gariba. Or the home movie because called to Intiauka, Natimbia Basomo. Pfizer Gariba. And so joining Karela United on a 3-year deal in Fiemiensa na Pfizer Gariba so akwa sign them Bobo Kefane Karela Accra has of focus so camp no in the pre-season Togo no more friendly game Wednesday night game Basso which is 28th of August and on friendly game no AC Semasi ana Airbo AC Semasi ni has of folk into no Basso Stade Municipal Stadium no miensa na House of Folk and so ejina kono denden de na ebe se mepam ye betima wura Togo a na ye din komo de afi won ma eno so nya agudi kra sanso na enei Kumasi Asante Rokonso the Fabulous Boys omo ebo friendly game omo ne Hoho United boy we no Memorial Cup and on board nra ema Hoho United sebako Kodokonso sebako Albert Amwa ene nya the only goal no and the mass Asante Kodokon no so e de kopie mu a ye de wonsam no e de ema etie from Tiska 89.5 na family home care ana mekan for the man say nei say e banani service healthcare nursing service ne house help nsam dia for bedan family home care wa wona wo fie enei o time aso so kwadwuma nanso me kasai hwa na ehwe akwada ya ma enu nti unya wo twabre untimi nya akwala ye wonko adwuma fa bedan ye na ye wonani fo a omo chese nimdie mapa ombetimi ahwa akwa na pama akwa no so ne ho asisi no so ne ntade hyem na didiem ni nronum mu ama ho de no so asipie sita the Fabedan family home care na yendisa adwuma wi enso emmaw na enye no nko sana healthcare services so yebi yama unipa no oyare no we na feel very comfortable e ofie onom I say ne ntade hyem say ebesi ne niema say den and the journey dim a crime of so baby pacono and beko and pass on a quadakan who make us say when you stroke a man in your dodging cry you be this surge marine the amount nursing services so you be a crime of say beggar down ru a diama ni pano yarino or blood pressure you beg guide no I'm a new room so it's me I kama pa inti fabedai ye be grumi nipa no yare no na dwane diem ne sitwitwem ne die ni nya behwe ama bibia nso ye kama ana house help nso nsem de babysitting ye bi ya yi senior man so be sidi ama na ya no adwane de ama be kwa kodi dwade aba ye be clean fie wo nyina de ama na enema na o se tokwa ya sa to esa de ama nti adwuna se market ana family home care wo fraying 0558 084749 0558 08 47 49 and 0598 59 4726 0598 59 47 26 now in penifodi nkomo the eagle are chance na otwe sene eagle are no chance na otwe sene enti fiade dey animu after what night we say what night baso fiade bia all the pillar of Zion and all my crew so for say wu ana sorry na all my crew no omo ekwa what night bia ne Saturday pepepa dey Saturday no a me dey in my yakwa akoba su anopa no a after what night straight yakoba su enti yakoba su ne ba ne joada ana eagle a shas which is 2nd of September ana jumadie shas na yakowie on the 7th of September and ye efiade be na otwe enti ye shase adwade be na otwe sene na kowie efiade be ni na otwe ana igra no shase anopa na otwe apam kopim donko na awia no anasa nwume no so no nsia pam ekopim donko na pam ayi say so ye de ye fro to onum abompaye na otwe mu a ayi say nyame ben senche ni bebro ya brabom na dwumadie the theme of the program is Sweet Fellowship of the Holy Spirit. Mesel Faujim. Honhom Kronkron ayonkofa. Our 2 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 14. Now so be say unnu ho da. Ento du takwa maku. So me mezi won ma so pesofo kwase wu ana sorry no. Ye betcho. Eho enye jakwan. Come and be baptized for to prepare you for the Holy Communion. Enti nye fa wunyim na ye be insha. Brake atnas ba before no. Na mean kind messages kakra before say yetimi enso e de empensen mu no so e de ato also ma mean sha asem free we all say ohim majanfo mu no say watching you live from Santasi Anna Nyame say good morning Monday edition of 7:30 Sports is loud and clear inside tunnel, so you guys are doing a great job. Update me on Ivan Toney to Man United. Starboy to say I'm enjoying the show live and clear at our main airport. Fantastic Copa Lebarante, more fire. Congrats to Samatas for their victory yesterday. Greetings to Yasma, Kwajo Space, Teacher K20 and my lovely father No Joke. Anna Adujamfi Eben say fantastic sports show in the Golden City, Golden Kingdom. Barcelona will win the Spanish La Liga. And here they are so a branch no or they abetudia no pay. And we say so say we also say okay, I say happy birthday to my beautiful best friend Philomena Akon, aka Abena Lipsy, who works at Tafu Government Hospital. May the Almighty God bless her with good health, long life and prosperity from Tess of South Central Government Hospital. Dr. Bedin Sunsa said in Dindin. We so say good morning, Sika Sports. Hey, man lose, they start again you Copper. Yesterday, Abidjan Blue scored 6-2 Copper. Nice JC cannot play football. I saw about hard work. I'm at the Blues. Kumasi Dum say the Blues. My greetings to Brake and Tiago Alcantara near at the Blues and so there on so Eddie Abba Anopay. And I will say so say the or also say good morning Copper. The way Madrid play is also if they play against Barca it will end in tears. Trust me. Chief na the free Breman so Eddie Abba Anopay. Braki
Copper.
na wako there
Crystal Dome
the Crystal
na DJ Bullet ni ja wa boni suit a man operations mko na no pay
say
na suit ni operations
manenye adwuma obende say wo soma sentiment
jacket ni operations
oni option bia obende sa na bra Thiago kan bi say na so wonye ska bi ntem say no Thiago kwa so hu no mu yes all the magician be if this kind of be dia it's we just in this
that magician no oh ada bi pa me no betene mu we wie a me ko kaka chem say magician ba bi iska na nka me ntena se bullet and can chem mo fi no bi frame say wa pon show na say we dey scanner ye o studio no fa bi and we mo sara we
oh go see sir
say
enu train Ghana
magician need when you train
and masa wonye careful want many train the guy there masa there
go back from the weekend
sure.
An exciting weekend full of matches and full of stories transfers this one same come but matches from Germany. It's an someone on my day almost in that is Europe first round of matches. But before then, person share Mikel Obine Nicholas Jackson in Tensema Erkoso, and from this in two contexts and go.com per almost write up on me almost say the 23-year-old's performance comes a week after Blues hero Mikel criticized him following his display in the 2-0 loss to Manchester City, saying that he is not of the quality Chelsea need. You need a striker who knows how to hit a ball in the back of the net, and that's what we don't have. Nyamienim no credit, you free a cultural backgrounder, on kasa entia eye upenyi, anase ubia sebi wabo brabia eden, edi edru baby a osha obaho. So in that context, sir replier Nicholas Jackson at the command that is Mikel Obi after getting the first goal up against over 200 say on shut it up and he's killing himself for Africa. I think it was not right. But probably I feel say ABA Mikel Obi nsuri fino ho kakra per in someone who's going them that is Nicholas Jackson said they need a quality striker or they want to to the net as usual and always. But what Chelsea, they are one of the teams at Copa Lebarante, in terms of big name strikers. So Omumbe Chelsea, Omu Afelia, I think the big one or the big club, Chelsea. Nemu, so Omu one of the strikers or they want to at now. Comparatively, Nicholas Jackson is doing the same thing we saw Didier Drogba from France. That is the English Premier League from nowhere and will believe up to the expectation, up to the billing. Edema that is Chelsea. And will be in what Nicholas Jackson from last season. Baby you free or no so buy your bed or be putting up that performance Edema Chelsea. So probably he felt we've had a striker like Didier Drogba that was always scoring for Chelsea. But in addition, there's been other big strikers in Swa all about Chelsea. Copa been able to live up to the billing. Under the Roman Abramovich era, it has just been Diego Costa and then also Didier Drogba. And I say, oh, because the Omudin in terms of strikers are all Chelsea, getting them goals, getting them prowess in terms of scoring there. These two strikers, but mind you, Shepsey Kwamba when Timmy live up to expectation, Torres could not live up to expectation. Other strikers be not almost from your pick. Could not do that. So probably be a Didier Drogba and I say Mikel Obi who then if kakra where Nicholas Jackson here then if fiba. And again he might also feel Michel Nicholas Jackson said, "Uye minia, you free baby at least say Kobe Becker in same way say menye the quality at Chelsea here and yawa adabraka afi kura na maba enti kebi a wodie obeka kire me say menya abotre me mbomodi ampre na go ebeba more than the year no that is last season. And again to the criticism Sir Mikel Obi man on say in 6 game no or say chances no upe one player virtually Chelsea pre-season one year Nicholas Jackson because he came from injury. And then the first game of Koboy was up against Manchester City. And I knew that he was just going to struggle in that game of boy up against City. So for me, Copper, that is how it is. Ofili say, oh, blocking me shine. I need to talk. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. But in other context, you free a moral ground continental. Say, penny and I say, Obi, say you don't go out using such words up against him. In the Bundesliga, it was a known performance on Friday by Leverkusen. So almost by 3 goals to 2. That is the Borussia Park up against Borussia Mönchengladbach. Almost taking the 2-goal lead. And Peniko had the first goal at Grand Shaka a trademark goal. And Odema that is by Leverkusen. The first goal for the 2024-2025 Bundesliga season. They had the second goal. But Mönchengladbach Esa back. Team and 2-2. And as usual, before your presentation now, they leave it late. Around 90 plus 11. From that, a penalty. And I keep on save here. And on Saturday morning here, they SR2 Mama Leverkusen. It's me winning by 3 goals to 2. It's senior last season. Omujano Honano. They are still unbeaten in terms of domestic games. That is Germany. And then the number of times last season, about 10 or more, Omunya last minute goals. And no, and a behind Leverkusen yet. And then mighty man. Bibia and Sisai. That is behind Leverkusen. It is the same coach. It is the same players. No more than Omujrim, Henkape, Tapsoba, Jonathan Tah. The flying wing backs of Grimaldo and then also Frimpong. Andrich, Granit Xhaka. Hoffman and then also Vets and Victor Boniface. It is the same squad, the same total football, the same dominance, the same using pocket spaces. And Jabi Alonso and the boys in here, and the Nama Omutimi Enya that 3 goals to 2 up against Borussia Mönchengladbach. But one team, a couple Lebarante, virtually BBBA assistant, almost set up. Meet me, I can say, Oma building something new, Borussia Dortmund. Almost struggle here, but almost in Benya a 2-0 up against that is almost side of money here then a boy. So far that is Borussia Dortmund. Edin Terzic, Copa Lebarante, Omuja and Kwai. I'm a Nuri Sahin at the age of 35, young player, less experienced, and the Borussia Dortmund then. And I'm captain Marco Reus here then. Eja Omho, Nicholas Fulcrum, Eja Omho about that is West Ham. And again, lots of things have changed. Transfers, the Gurasi, the Pascal Gross, Anton Waldemar from Stuttgart, captain, the Nabaso. So here Borussia Dortmund team now, a lot has changed from the technical team to the players on the field of play. But team maintaining composure. Even though Bino gets some Jamie. That English 20-year-old and they had the 2 goals near them and they but I thought they did well for Bayern Munich. Yet they inexperience Edema Vincent company to some extent issue kakra, and you would just have to give him time going for it. The football or mobile per hour, decide they say set it up by Leverkusen will come and then they will live up to it. Omunya the first goal, Jamal Musiala, but they went down by 2 goals to 1. Thomas Müller came in and then Ken Ketsi, Sheikh Nabri, Ebenya the 3rd goal, Edema Vincent company. And yes, sir, it would have been another story in Germany. Edema that is Bayern Munich and then also Vincent's company. It is a Ubisamia. I think, sir, Bino Gettens, Jimmy, and a player of the week or the Bundesliga, whilst I'll choose Nuru Sahin for being the best coach for the week or that is the Bundesliga.
Okay.
In Italy, 2 coaches because them interested Paulo Fonseca, Olusi Edema that is AC Milan, and then also Daniel De Rossi. Also Olusi up against that is AS Roma. I just did not understand the reason why in here. The people of AC Milan, they decided they say they want Paulo Pioli to go. No matter what Paulo Fonseca, at the Ababe Ejumano. Or we be our Fonseca be in a story. And then the history of war with AS Romano has been a point of air goal conceding, which is very, very, very bad. Into about 2 seasons of spending here with AS Romano, or conceding about 114 goals. It's on that mentality, that mindset when it comes to Italian football in terms of defensive structure. Into already, Oberfana as a coach, at least Pedro with AS Romano, go conceding in the bed. So the decision to have decided, say, Yebe Stefano Pioli, AC Milan, and Shedan Manu, quality players, unfair Nyejuma, to bring in Fonseca, and for me, it was wrong because Pioli, in the last 4 seasons in the Italian Serie A. He's one coach with me the Serie A and Ediama AC Milan with Napoli twice and then also Inter Milan. So you could clearly see say, that decision of bringing Fonseca and sacking Stefano Pioli, any idea met me say similar. First game up against Torino Coppa, it was a draw. And
7:30 Sports.
For AS Roma, still the inexperience of Daniel De Rossi so show ye ne honeymoon season now after a year that is using Mourinho. You can clearly see sir, he is said and done. And virtually matches are all winning. From last season, about 6 games that Daniel De Rossi abon is just a win and a winner. That is AS Roma. And Utimi who say Bibisu and Koyi and Fama Daniel De Rossi and then AS Roma. Torino Coppa after a draw up against AC Milan, Atlanta will fear by 2-1. They went down by the first goal, but they came back to get that is 2 goals. And also you would have to applaud Torino and more than
7:30 Sports.
Their coach Paolo Vanoli for me in Italy will be that is the coach of that is the week. In England, on Arsenal game, I'm up against Aston Villa. I think that Thomas Partey gave a reason why in here. For the past 2 seasons, Arsenal with Mikel Arteta Coppa ain't me and fight Angie the league. Season I shall say Asemba Kwa Ubia Air can say Mikel Arteta at least should bring in a target number 9. Has not been able to live up to the billing, and that you can't trust Kai Havertz in terms of chance or anything, or Messi. But Mikel Arteta me said he's telling the whole world, he said everybody can score. And then Endra Thomas Partey gave a clear point. Say that reasoning here, Mikel Olimpeso the air striker Bebano, he or the midfield area is the reason. And to no one that says still Mikel Arteta Eguswa agency Mikel Merino. So I didn't have the midfield that was
7:30 Sports.
So your midfield no compactor already for the defense. Washington ye and it's a ball no anti midfield. Now from bad defense there he has no problem. But the more I hear about ball or the opponent in the area Hong Kong there, anybody Obiano can get a goal. And you could clearly see that Thomas Partey waited for his chance and then he got in that goal. And I'm Arsenal and winning by 2-0 ahead of Aston Villa. And once again, also I think Thomas Partey giving a statement say Arsenal team so Mikel Merino back right now on the bed ahead of that is Mikel Merino. On say Merino back he's going for the position of Declan Rice because Declan Rice is more offensive with this Mikel Arteta team whilst Thomas Partey plays the deep line role at the Arsenal. So when Merino there meaning say Rice the defensive area whilst Merino goes offensive. So Thomas Partey modern way at Twaso and Sana Arsenal 80 Mikel Merino it would be a difficult thing at the Mikel Arteta.
Do they still need Merino?
Yes, they need him.
So they're upon the old Kenyan time if you are party performing, Rice more boy because it looks like I said the midfield say okay crown say almost said they need target man, but because of they have a good midfield now, Maubia or Obia Timisigu. So why still another midfielder now? And your target man,
they will need Merino because for the past 2 seasons, Arsenal decided to can finish what they over solidified. In the second round, last 2 seasons, no say you hear midfielder and Tom coaches Douglas Luiz or Bekaya. Omon Sanka in Tampano by Chelsea before Jorginho. But to some extent, the expectation when we find Jorginho and Coppa intimately live up to the billing. Last season, go around that and decided said this time around here, you discover to Castle, near Quacofa Declan Rice, Abba. So clearly, in addition to in-depth squad, Mikel Arteta said he wants his midfield. Send the say Obiniwa, any replacements Viana Orban Copa Lebarante could live up to the billing. Because for goal scoring, they've improved. For defensive work, they've improved at least in 2 seasons. But see a G League ni let's make sure say Jorginho ain't me anya Thomas Partey with his injury records at least from last season anywhere they are young could try another option be a very poor. That's a Mikel Merino Mbamede and Mbamesho into for in-depth squad and for the past 2 seasons are all much say omuya and midfielder or just solid or here experience or combined it they just want to get to Mikel Merino and be sure not to do any try and error if Thomas Partey is injured or that is Jorginho. It is a who beside there become a unit the Copa Lebarante. I think still they will need him at least for the past 2 seasons on Manchester they want a midfielder. Now I was so disappointed. United defense in him on the 2 goals they conceded. If you want to win a league, the defense would have to be disciplined. Yeah. And for the first goal, that is need that will be here. Brighton, he was virtually alone in the 6-yard box, and you can't do that when you are playing with the English Premier League. Yes, sir. So person offer form back. Yes, sir. So person offer a Dean United Nebaka in the 6-yard box. Copa Lebarante, and the is standing alone. Where was the defense?
People were even blaming Maguire so much on the Crasano.
Also, he stretched to get the ball. It's in the night and come on. But the defense organization which and no and I say almost blame na meet me hiding Ajatu because he's the experience our defense in him. He's the leader our the defense in him. So at least or say good team the essential defense in here. For the second goal here, ball no koi by but that organization which Anfa ma ahead the defense and again Pedro Porro had that clear chance and the ball near the two at him. But to some extent I think say about 40% lack LUD United. They went down by a goal to 0. Omu back. Ebenya that consolation and be 1-1. Before the 1-1 no. Now Rashford enya the goal VAR here they a cancel because it was offside. And omenya the second one quite unfortunate. Zegzi try say coordinate kabo na tum. Nti all sorry no. Ne star how they sorry no na Ghana twa bobo na ababebo no kotodwe. And unfortunately he was an offside position and Amboa Ama United ain't and taking a 2-1 lead Abrano Markov from Ababe 1-1 and no and a Nimua and Ama United ability to add that game. But I don't think it was a bad Manchester United game on the day because I saw certain glimpses and no Chelsea United
7:30 Sports
but a substitution Copa Lebarante is also a worry. The change for Bruno Fernandes and then also Ahmad. Can we have question now? Home and United game especially in the first half. And your man but to have decided to bring out Bruno, meaning Ebra, and then Ahmad, who was tormenting the defense of Brighton. I think sir on
Ahmad be Ahmad.
As in the way Ahmad. I would have to go through that and check. But for Bruno Garnacho,
I'm Brazilian. Antonio Bamubi.
Antonio Bamubi.
No. I'm scared. The Americans go if you no na my share.
Sexy.
Yes, sexy.
Good. Second goal now they were blaming Mazraoui. Also no starting game no because also amwa because Sacross na banana I coach the ball for so always two players man prevent
a cross.
Yes. Enti Amu goes no cause a defensive defenders now
just a defensive structure and an organization now koye with you. Meaning say Ukraine na a man yi Maguire few more I did delete by but through that changing and so no and a man second goal and day. So I think United fared well, but Nyoma tiny ones be and Amboa moment to me Anya the 3 maximum points that is Brighton and then also whole Fabian. That is what it is. But with I think summer text and then you such a man.
Okay, Antonio Bay, but I Bobo 90 minutes obey.
And obey
Ahmad. 90 he played 90 minutes. See that I'm going to crowd baby.
But then on the change of Bruno Fernandes, I think also for now who will be working magic at the Ama United Bruno Fernandes. And then coaches will tell you say such players Copa say
Antonio by before they go. Because was 90 plus 5.
I will say Copa he was the one they were blaming say the position.
But coach, I didn't say the coach was even blaming Mazraoui because Mazraoui is a defender.
But the pundits were blaming Anthony.
Because they
were blaming Anthony. Say, baby, I know Gina any like the reaction. Hey, I listen.
I think say me blame Zegzi for the
second goal.
No, for the second goal United conceded. Ruba ko won say be defender don't come into the box.
Yeah.
It's about 2 or 3 players and not on. He was the one and not on Maki Obia, so he was free to at least to position himself in a defensive way. So the bear could be to my head. Abuatin, but Obia and a spectacle, and I believe say Fadi and Indian was right before a coach, because a defender one cross number.
I've read something from one of the pundits, one of the Manchester journalists. No, I was like, the coach was very furious. Say, Sabon man preventing the moment the ball for pa.
Look at the time. Look at the time.
From a set.
It's so at least defensive duty kakra between the
it was a cross came in. Almost struggle so almost clear ball if you ho and a video so in about a space of 20 seconds the ball was still in the United defense area. Now GDS at that time organization or they say they now can cross but the Intimian Kobanesa I'm a United there LBC a 5-star performance from Noni Madueke, Chelsea, Enzo Maresca, coach of the week, and also Noni Madueke. I think I agree with Yomokai. Samatex qualifying in Swatcherman qualified. This is what we are looking for in our football groomer. That on the level of African football.
The Samatex called Raja. Difficult side.
Difficult. In a man for betting Kotokwane has for Nasi. The reason why in Tia Omoko Africa community in your day. And so last season because they've been meeting cathedrals.
What I'm saying is
but in recent times, was it Dreams near Crass? Omoko Africa, there's some meaty. You bit for some meaty cathedrals, but they were not bad.
Dreams Koshia Zamalek, that was the end point.
But Okobo draw at least to go there and get a draw. Not Beluzo Ghana.
That was the end point. I know they of free. So I media squad media team a song of Africa.
Malali.
Ushia that was the end for that is Mediama. So the virtually met teams are Kemia Kwakwa say Omudin African Ayira kakra. And Mudi Chifa almost. Bakubo start the Malian. I think it was Dreams.
Yeah, this is Dreams. But I said recently, share virtually small class.
In a nutshell, preparation towards games and also Anna area Mboa Kotoko and then also Hearts of Football. For Samatex and then Dreams, sorry, man, I think they've done at least for the first stage. I remember almost second round games in this bit my head. I call but Samatex Copper. I think so we'll have to do more and Sana Mutimaya day. That's Raja. Or make me busa had to folk for. And on the copper.
All right, thank you very much. My main comic over before now. You will say good morning, senior man. Shewuna na wasapa. How can you consider header goal in your CTR box? Share why is your reflexes and anticipation? Wasakra do. Aruba from Bokula. So I think say Aruba one shebo on the more phone na home baby. Was I don't know why Eric Ten Hag is still a manager of Man United and Johnson Smith is in Ghana. Hey, football is not fair, cry. I'm Jima from Abuabo number 2. So I say Johnson Smith Mukuyi Eric Ten Hag on Manchester. Near the interesting messages this morning. I also want to do that about Victoria's Collins to say and the famous Jericho wall was beat. You see new one. And also near walk to Akwana Manchester for this team. Makan was man pay.
Yeah, Copa. Now can Braki can Samatex and Strateman. And I feel about Africa. So both teams in North Africa. We call Algeria. Then we call Morocco. I think Raja Edino a call for match Accra. In terms of say omo make impact, but Samatex in Muhu. Difficult grounds for them, but me hear how almost I gather this momentum almost they call home and away at me 2-0 aggregate eba say almost say they can say Raja dini there Raja, but the current players of Raja no any stroke CAP say Samatex ma ne ebom. The Americans say the North Africans in the Nema kakra timi ya na high kakra sometimes kopa omo weather na especially on the game no ekwa nwumra ya na high and crofront no omo ni strategy na they should follow the weather hono na omo ntimi hu hawa ombesi akọ they meet me aka for the first prelims here mabo mabaso all like what kwani asabra kedu mu room ya na so omo koye draw na omo ntai of late has no konya smaller team to say there Samatas in Stratmania in the first leg. The last time it was Kadiogu in the Kotoko. And I'm saying whack is he has from it. In Samatas cases, if Omontimian progress they will drop to the Confederation Cup. But I'm wishing say Samatas beat me a ballroom in the group stage of the Champions League. Same as in Stratman El Honum. What about the last Saturday NDC manifesto nearby? Jomama on sports side, you know. I can't see me, you know. Kopa become politicians, yes, man. Bako or say any Uniba, University Education of Uniba, or University of Sports. Kopa. Me ka Uniba abakwa kakra senior wa. Those days. Coaches everybody yes Winiba. Blasters Koboboa Winiba. Starless Koboboa Winiba. Kopa ma baba betra so akwa wa betra kunya so vice abeye president eni na fi also the University of Sports. Another promise galo. The charm sumu kwa politicians no say ene remember sports talents for scholarship. Niama your heroes no Yamo Musika Kopa Yawohana apart from Blaster national team players to be Bobo winning bonus cry promise at the moment Yinchia say Obama say Max scholarship for sports talent now be a Bobo we ask na say why you di be otumrika na say hockey bi ya pe bibi di amano activeness no ya de mom ya promise mom ya active ya adwuma kwa first ka mom she be outside the table na kusi
some politicians
what I say apart from the blasters any obi ntimi ka say bia national team de ka say per day mo so win mo so yeni na adua komokọ Black Queens o musika akem Medical or keka no ene omo bobo national team kakra starless we princesses ye ka sika me hwe se ebia me ba power minti saade ne ye be treat omunya yiko what akwhye bo for saade
ene ye minor ayo betima ye
minor
ya sala me ka ebia
ene ye minor ko pa adwo mu di sa ho
no me nyomu di ba me kire say ebia eno ye minor man sana be say me kire
le me better me kire say
ebia no nye the main target sana me me kire
ni pani active kwa unhwe sika man
say ya man say Dr. Mahuba mi ade obekan say stadium na ade me so say the other sports e bi obetima asa address no kran che da nye the main eyi oba power be tiana me bigidi say omo main eyi wo but omo minor ones bia
it was part of many
yes
but me ma so be see stadia in all the regions
me baba ho
you know what and you say me twa no kopa ade se Ghana aye say politicians ni we sika if they don't embezzle be bien wa mo kan mo ntimi nye
oh yeah
asema what you see you was scano
but omo fanye
but according to fobotom
omo fanye
they misuse the money and it is obetimi aba na so say me ba embezzlement dey be sia no pa akwajo be bien wa promise bien wa they can do it with dempo with the zeal so be and say wo akwajo you can do it we get money every year akwajo yen target say sika say ne epe afi GRO we exceed remember we exceed every year we exceed wom say GRO almost so deep pa and na heaven into kwajo they all can them say so can say so wa bi no oko remember so the only thing about to catch and say more man say onya more man say na first oye no na so betime sisin to kura kojo he can do whatever or so person oye me problem am no oye sa me ma a scholarship and I want there me personally so am say you for into am kai you know my stand say teams no aban bo you know my stand unko your business ma aban me well it is your business football people yes I no ka kire sika e do na aban na me ma it's your business. Come on, it's your business. What register? I will register general. I say your business. I will board. I will be BR. And then I buy a blue scase. Fire, I know dear me TM every day. And it's kind of funny before from.
Many illegal.
I don't see any boss or any day.
Also, University
of Sports.
Say or no, I didn't say. Also, I didn't say University of Education. You are more sports college. Also, obey into a modern sports university.
Sports university.
Yeah, can maybe now I confused. Can I say beer? We need Barinya. I think it's almost sports college.
Sports college.
Almost sports. I don't know my cousin.
I know. Wow.
Those days, you know, and then I
also the
oh, Debbie. And I'm saying, a woman. A producer coaches near the other. Ya shama business
sports.
Go and see their pitch.
Oh, I na mekano. Open the producer coaches by you.
Me zina me yana mo.
I just a copper. I am no samo.
To be frank, my men guys me police mo can be a me new. On the same who say no. Me no be
you have every right to take that stand. But I can say almost mo Jessica dia. Be bien woman to me.
Skedin no muntimi nyai.
I have na wo there no.
But I'm saying corruption there. Nobody, especially Africa. Bako can zero tolerance for corruption.
No.
Ankusiaga.
No, they're wrong. Zero. No. You can't get zero tolerance. You can reduce it to be at 20%. 10%. But zero say. Even there was corruption. Bad room. Corruption, baby.
Hey, senior.
Bad room. Oh. Corruption.
What's so sorry, man?
Oh, me come Bible. I said Bible no na dey concern.
Our coffee in heaven before the fight. Satan and corrupted
the other angels. I want to twin bi. Hwe mami ya say on fa ne bamra. Ne ko boy. Won fa ojuan mi anko ye ma. Ne papa amfa ne sa amfa ne ho. Akasa me ba oni. And is that corruption? Kojo is there. Babu ebe to man bebre
of the angels.
Eti ko ba me o. Do mu mienu nyina aka bia no. Senior, me kofa bai say. Ba o mi aka ne de me be kan ye. Ono so abeka maka. Ye de to ho.
Ye hwe wo mo.
Na nyame ma me nkwa na meti ase a. Ona djuma yi. Ne zo over retirement na.
Rocheru nyango.
Senior da abujen de da ne de.
Ba wo betima ko
e na wo mpa na se
enye nyame de
eti ahoden no me ya
ahoden
den ayo
kwajo
aloya
nkasa
the be say hono kono at be 25 to 30 years
jai nkasa
za
nkasa
opa je be hom ene the local
Abachina no unko.
Bako power house no more to 200 200 no baba. Come on. I'm not found 200 pound 200 no man no.
We say wow pounds go we na dan say we be to 200. When was the last be 200 pounds?
Ano pay me ba me ni apa na kasa. After the senior who can you senior hanya bonam say o sisika wa gata pound for 200 naka o be musa no so urade be de
what dey with you za
sorry asema o ke ofa kwabla ti
onjuma o ti o beba o de
tato kasa asi
agonta beba
Papa local transfer no say close nanga
Just what you know is that players
o manti ho na me beba but say they were on Cassimen Lebarante left out ya obechimi okra
the okra for say am so muja chedi
Debbie they say back to Bechim and Kasim so ha sent me enya no mo ko Ethiopia I don't know ebebo
enu mienu no
abe kwe I'm kotokode to say for now Jomo Peno, Omotimi, about 90%. Other teams, so aye, sometimes they say, Omoba Africa, you win structure, man. Next week, league in started. Ma House of Folk supporters, and Mekase, Abia, the recruitment, no. Because Watara me will say the honors and sa kana the quote to go. Copa Nenison. Also, said I justify you. I know picky bin be on swa. Or more coy a cotor man. They were signing into the hour the local league in Ebisiako. Manchester United is our time a copper. They should sit down. The last 6 games, Brighton. Arena 5 against Manchester United. And you can say Manchester United as a club. A team like Brighton, only the boom Marco 6, no one minimum 5. Just one win for United. Eric Ten Hag, Copa Mekase day 1 no Fulham game no when Timmy and Shaw December and Toronto. Now the numbers now start here on Sunday against Liverpool. Liverpool struggle, but coach, you know,
Liverpool struggle.
I watched Liverpool first game against Manchester. In the first half, it was 0-0. Then they came in second half, and now against Brentford. After saying Diaz and that goal na momo, you could say that Brentford will game now until that. Born no more mistake ma Salah cover ediko 2-0. Oh yes score na Liverpool enya you think say ebia dia bibia da na kwem but enye okay but if you compare almost to Manchester United I think say based on results no manya no omo confidence be was through than United on Sunday. Baby Liverpool challenge e wo ye ne Medford no Soboslai no at e do baby opese wo ye no the Maradona of the Liverpool team. As he's sometimes Olusubo. I want to be a United team fan already morning fin wa. But also Man United me for the soir. Casemiro nya Casemiro. Minimum be 3-4 years ago. Kobe Menu enyan draw. O dey be draw about that game but I think United should set up especially the coach. Say with this team and or they kwa how obviously I'm managing the team now. Say 2 games what Bruno Fernandes force 9 and Sunday be the season be more of them. I don't know say be against Liverpool na Hojland no why back to the team but intermediate against Liverpool you should start that boy the half 9 half 10 player now on her how if you want to be team the man. Arsenal, the game and I'm saying I watch against Villa. Copa in football, sometimes luck counts a lot too. Watkins last Saturday, chances are meaning Watkins last season, you know, see Bogusa on messing up. Twice, senior, born a ball band once I had them goalkeeper and save. No, senior, no space be all bet me had the ball now quenching. No, senior, what that rebound here? Also, no way across all in his ability. He had or the ball or had to keep goalkeeper straight. The goalkeeper was on the ground. So there was a space. I go bet to be opportunity. I had the ball now. So
can we attribute that to luck? Say the one I had in the year.
Oh, say, and then Mama say luck because that ball no can. And Sana Watkins ever be heading. Next question. Then keeper anasa can kakra. Eko hit the crossbar. In the first half, but now you can't go first half. It should be Villa. But
chances.
Yeah, in the first half. But Arsenal came in and Arteta changes are Trossard Ebabe ebe change game and it's a good result. Arteta Etimianya this time around against Aston Villa because of late now Emery. Yeah, but Transfer Arsenal only good results against them, but and Arteta Etimianya now the two teams are you need that almost say last season first and second is only with 6 points. we are moving say you be here our challenge no ebesi akọ now ka player of the week yourself but my Fred
Okay.
oh
Fred Bay.
hey Fred obo Fenerbahce
Okay, say hon kwa na ensure na share the top 5 list.
okay say also akobo hat trick me carry me who say
730 sports.
that's why they're the top 5 there
Sika FM.
Colleague bia na ko yi you.
youth bia me dey spend me here Enrich
Okay.
for bare 4-5 minutes so be abenya go
And he was so happy to score that.
Yeah.
and when one player answer Makase
Mafakit.
me Genesis Netrand but to come into a game
Kwa ni pam for Chris.
I'll say we see me here I will choose that boy
Okay.
say when you a relief kakra moving forward no betimi atna remedy but in England there me Chelsea guy no
Madueke.
yeah Kopa he did well to bring Chelsea back into the game momentum and that 3 points no
Okay. Senior mame
je anya ba beduru koba mame fa ayi fam birthday wish fam answer but mame starting kwa ni mu kakra na you see kojo can say me say I just want to react quickly ayi de na work
Sika FM.
Liverpool some boy lack as some sorry yeah 90 minutes game but bia be she go bia unya win ya win say first half say second half but we have to take notice of something say throughout pre-season year Liverpool hasn't lost a match yet they have not bought a single player meboa ebi mom na eko
Liverpool top player.
one matter no
on sare
kopa mun sani obi awo and yi ko the Cavalry ko to we omo mo aton bi
Okay.
bo me omo wo bi hu but obi amu nyansa ni obi a enra me hwe omo match no at a point in time na omo control so second half no they have control so much so say as a Brentford crab mo border they were not even threatening their 18 it was all Liverpool first half na Brentford for no wom said the okan but kojo so nya wini a 2-0 me no enti say ka say oh ebi aya we no in the Premiership team be a team Timen Konkofa say oni we na boy it was Brentford they score shit teams be enti ya say dey ni
I'm saying they are winning but not convincing that they are not better
2-0 there oh convincing
their performance in America
Minim say beat me abem kakra madaro. It was up against Ipswich in their first game. Brentford in their second game. The ABU Crappers or Chelsea, you should be careful because one could you okay. First half against Ipswich.
it was not one shot
and then you came in struggled up against Brentford some extent in the first half.
yeah
Sika
Second half,
FM.
Lydia, up against Ipswich.
Solid.
It probably so ube soja na so in the first
Every other coach in strategy
because strategy now can you be my team now
730 sports
in the first half now second half the number
keep a clean sheet ebia message of them
they've kept a clean sheet
what here
don't mean kase
a clean sheet and who can be see obi win here o criticize na copy heading o heading papa
soja na this is Liverpool pe o man o ma bonu soja de tempereko
well I just say omo ekunya test ni wi asa na ebetimi aka yenhwe test no koba on the
manti na me chiro
senior kasa me
me Saturday koba me no wankasa ya bo de mo ha drink onu na frame ka chem se chale wo na bubu we dey wo na bubu jare ko wo o mo sansi wo kopa enu ne asema e dey wo ti wo na betima sansi enye problem kopa
me say FM Manchester City war. That's a new one.
No.
And the question
Rather than Kojo giving credit to Ryan,
730 sports
and your Man City until now
he's rather attributing
Manchester war in America. Manchester City as in America.
What I know. Koba, me near Kojo, instead of giving credit to Raya, he's talking about luck.
Sika FM.
Oh, we are born. Ya bobo and obi akọ for block and a deflect atrano. He goes back, gets a fingertip, a ball, and what to form. Then a header, he springs up to make a save. I say a luck. Hey,
Mr. Luck eluded Watkins.
and you luck, and you'll be more than what?
Watkins chance no nyanya na Ryan mum
The woman, the big. Who's a catcher? Say,
my body been saying.
Papa, who's a casa first chance, no? And your buffer and chain. The oh, something I make catcher say, lack no, Ryan then the luck.
Me like those me I've always had a
Papa don't on
Papa, luck is in there because Watkins, Sabo no say no. On any day he scores.
Sika FM.
But Watkins Nanga
Easy,
in his last 7 matches in the English Premier League. On Sheko.
me like that is a bit major like to perman say obi a bo akobo crossbar
na akoshe
na no me ba
na be go keeper
abe tofom ne bia the whole circumference akake to abi na ka atra
na
mo kan like a majedi but me like pa de so obi a bo ball afa nchen bi a bo keeper say bi yes like ne de nyame nnukwari ni cause I want keeper say keeper na ya de nya like
oh I know the major but for example
keeper na ya de wa say bi
koba ehi de no there akwan ko ye 2 no I arrest him to the ground the umbeli fire the okobo fa nchen koba
Juliana
the be a hit ground America
that's not game me wan hebi
I wan hebi koba obia didn't say ball not on it because baby the ball to you no Ryan Jempi he was watching the ball na ko fa nchen tie no de ubetran kasi chale wo
record kwa question your instance is bio
yes a
few ones who mean to like no
but Raya at the end there oh it's everywhere in the tablet owie kwa no na ebisa no and was that form on na onim say onim de obeye but your kind answer let me get back and spring myself up and okofa ball no in any case apart from that Arsenal first game no we had the beer Wolves no new number 9 no Scandinavian no we had the beer on the side that kept us 9 oh Copa he's saving me and he saved Arsenal blushes and a different story we have been told yes I think he can Arsenal
the boss come at you sir
and Kobe but kakra no etimi ko no he saves Arsenal blushes
you know my first game no but I'm me painting na concentration no
Copa akwan sa save now yeah you know he died 1-0 think of from come take am na 1-1 me boy said the call from to me G ball to like everybody was clapping
well he's a good goalkeeper
you understand quite apart from that me come na cuz say if you have a team and you want to win something your players should be up and doing oh akwa Jacob Ramsey ball na Saliba etimi tumika ebe block him Koba, it was something I shared with because he was unsighted, but he ran back and you know it was one of the talking points. So you see, lack baby, Koba, me can't be who was no so. Lack baby, utimbe say
okay.
The players must also Manchester United and Everton say we are not time nedra. They should have defended that.
It will be Sir Rashford see. Or see
dropping Sika FM.
Come and defend.
I mean, I'm not necessarily be some as in problem where I say, boy, no, at crucial moment to be disappointed.
Inexperience.
Say inexperience.
Say, me stress one here.
Kobimeno, man for who no. A man for who has something that can't on target. What's about one thing you want to say there?
And was a break. Me,
and also come, and a copper. It is early times of the season and to players in baby inspire you
I know so
I know you want to early season there
and I say the tournament basa
easy and all these things should come into play and nothing na madweke edia oye kakra no o say apie amobi ehu
and so anko tournament
and now ti asema ayi kan anko tournament bia o ti asema Pep Guardiola kan fa Haaland no o say a rejuvenated Haaland is going to because one cover be one home Oh yeah, the last goal no.
From we first half no. Ni both saa se onya hat-trick.
Onya hat-trick no mo e.
Ni boy 2 goals first half. Congratulations ni both first half.
Ni go for saa. Am you kwa ko ball chi. Na mo but Kopa, look at how he took the third
7:30 Sports.
From nowhere. Just what is a power, precision, punch, everything. Pine, that's all. No, me man who's at all I do. When you tap fancy, no, you're not saying I'm the you understand?
I can't striker mum.
You know, born I born in Yano. I said, I'm off Eba, Kaka. I know the chips are going to settle. But one year, best at the video, no, because that's the problem. Ntino, I saw be I heard the ball home by the Koya be and Koyese. I want to wear baby to coach Chelsea. Yeah, you're in Chelsea. Yeah. Now the Korean was some.
What about some miss?
No, what's some me. Chelsea to see idea. Near Chelsea. It quite Bacopa. Premiership League Biantono. When you are watching it and you watch others, I would say the Premiership and others. Here I could do a timber on the Bailey. One above you. Only on Bailey, one in Bailey, one semi player, no. One movie because on the course was the last season, you know, he caused them.
So the edge money, you know.
Oh, you're doing it, or she go on grabby.
Yeah.
So if you get with me, I'm a not to say what move you call him, no.
Yeah.
Kakra, baby, abaye. Yes, Copa Mago shouldn't have stood. Ball, I boy, it was a rolling ball. Goalkeeper na ball in your dead. It was rolling.
No boy.
But it didn't catch the attention of. Oh, okay. About that debate, Kasepa. It was a rolling ball. Remember the Bama is here.
I said, that's
what she born.
Debbie.
Or can you or Chefa? You know, Chefa
go. Sanchez. And about ABA from other picture B. And the Mikael Sanchez she born. It wasn't a goal kick or it wasn't infringement. How the ball,
but
she born.
Clear. We say why?
Probably this is okay. But Mikael Sanchez she born.
It was a rolling ball. I'm saying I don't know, but said it was an infringement that was going to be. But now the 2 balls.
Sika FM.
And you dead. No boy. But Koba, I don't know. I share you.
Tell you why I do.
Oh, good.
Uti no ni maduki. I see Kopama. He's cold. I am fire, so it mixes well. The why there, Kopama a cold. No, don't need maduki. See fire into it's almost kabumwa. That's how you part. See the other house.
Oh, me, kasa. See, wait, back home. What? I can't say go back. Event say.
Nicolas Jackson.
You know to be. You see the word shitting now. I'm not from the what kind want. Criticism power before I say what can I not do. But Oyonko baby Nico can be the only way to make a Mr. Before said the blue home piano. Yeah, now. I'm from the car. Fine. But he's also a legend.
Yeah.
And I said, some last week. And your discussion, I don't know.
Yeah.
Mewa. And the end, I shit you.
Sika FM.
What is it? Honka.
Senior, if you are going to kill me, say shut up. No, ma'am. The betebia. Jenu bi any abrofo ne ka say he's not somebody who will lead the Chelsea team. No, oni ye nyina. Oni ye nyina.
Exactly.
But I don't person say I think at say bracket you should have been. Your man Bernard of doubt say at least we have
no there wa Bobby onim say the Chelsea team onim strikers aba ho no nim the output and everything. And all say
on no bi.
Yeah, nyina na papa we kasa. One can't just say a young African, use that word young African mebwa. A young African from VR Sana kan. Chelsea team young striker and ebo. They need almost Chelsea dey nim quick fix. Need what be show. Ba omo nya yan come a magazine enquire you or top part no the shame.
But sir,
that is Chelsea.
But sir, Didier Drogba buy
Sika FM.
On Nisrosa.
Didier Drogba.
No, so France no dey buy.
O me ka obewura mu Chelsea no. Performance no number of goals we the man no first season.
Oh, but I mean he was coming established striker of France and American. Drogba.
Kesman, na Kesman no mina wo ho.
Matia
Premier League. Say na she pecking order of strikers at least. Drogba first season.
No, you're funny count. Send a mate, so by me, say, drop by Ebano.
Not the strikers.
But the first season, no share 14 goals. On Ben Drogba didn't call the free France a Bayern. No, be no goals this number. They also hear say, Minuano, you knew before. To some extent, yen someone another chance this time round. So when you say Queen make sure also the ball by the
okay, I understand. Do you know the reason why debate about? Because begging chances are when being your best no.
Yes, experience like how they
was even scoring from difficult angles. But also chance be on my bracket. You find it so easy to score. And it's not about comparing him to.
Now, one goal. Who just know? Into one goal. This is in a shitty. Watch only one goal. And the subsequent matches and so called never Uncle Far. After now, say you know, Uber would do us our shit. No.
FM.
We know but no. That was
movie.
Movie. Oh, I didn't go past me
on the 2 hall.
But name movie and Nafako. And Okobusim.
Okobusim.
No, me say senior camera.
Oh,
go come here.
Go pass on some intro there. Me say name me.
You could do me so for birthday.
We made him try name.
Oh yeah,
because but it's everywhere. Everyone pass on here. Because we are come
I want to go in the effort there.
Oh yeah. Hey, master.
I want to go in the effort.
Sabon Jackson may say no.
You understand? What no nyanyan sakra mo.
And who say?
Oh, like not during. Oh, sorry. Not during grandma so mo. So. Macho say.
O tie no o tie ase a.
Aye. She's in that case. Mama catches on one copper. The best thing for him think is ko cap o he na normal pitching so kasamano.
Have you seen that boy? Or you loud?
Now, akwaje go no. Uje, o share go no. Unso ko jubilate won ko form a ya mu ko pempem no.
Even
he went to jubilate
the first goal. Okonye.
And America no.
It o ye nipa bia. Why no say yen o kan dia.
Mesumaka bia kire o. Ene o hwe yi.
Na personal chance for no be friend.
Ayo, I want my party. I went there a special birthday wish. And Brakwesi, Dr. Amu, Yenya Yemia Penny. I was say, Menya on behalf of Afia Ironcra. Afia Ironcra, mammy, and it didn't birthday. Or your bar penny Salome Dudu, a retired teacher.
Oh, okay.
From only train, training college, and you train, mammy. I retired teacher. Na and then I would was say, may God continue to strengthen you. Na samdi tititia nyankopon enhye no na hodi to onhye na hodi mu ekena na bibia ntimi enkoso kama mame Salome Duodu ye nyina ye ma woda pa mame kama won say pure African shent me fra no ne said wote wono a bibia gina so bibia so beautiful Madam was it. Okay, senior,
young call man, so now in Ninkoma, 0506895895 0532 907406 0506 895895 0544 244040. Hello.
Hello, Papa.
Good morning, Tuga.
Good morning, Papa.
Na boko.
Roma Papa, and I am Chelsea for about